Hi everyone, how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing great. This is Praveen Dare from Dice University, and in today's video, we are going to talk about how to make $100 per day on Maxbounty with native ads. It's going to be super interesting, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. But before we get to today's video, please help us by hitting the red subscribe button for this video, as well as the like button for this video, only if you like this video. Not now, guys, at the end of the video, as well as the bell notification so that you don't miss any of our upcoming videos and so that we can keep creating good content for you all the time. So are you ready for today's video? Let's go.
This video is brought to you by Landerize.com. Create highly optimized landing pages in minutes. Get your 14-day free trial in the description below this video.
Hi everyone, welcome to today's video where we are going to talk about how to make money fast with Maxbounty using the native ads. So basically we'll be using few platforms here. The one that we'll be using is definitely Maxbounty, and then we'll be using Anthrax to actually spy the tools, as a spy tool, and then we'll be using Landrise to build our landing page, then we'll be using Volume to build our tracking system, and finally we'll be using Outbrain to build our native ads campaign. So are you ready? Let's begin, guys. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to sign up into Maxbounty. It's not that easy as how it is to sign up into ClickBank. It might take a little bit time and verification process. You might need to talk to the affiliate managers and let them know what you want to do, how you want to do it, and where you want to do it. That's the most key questions that they usually ask. So once you have actually signed up, then you can actually log in, and this is how Maxbounty's platform will look like. So now what we're going to do is we want to know which particular offers are performing very well with Maxbounty. So to do that, what we can actually do is you can actually check out the top campaigns here. But when you click on the top campaigns, most of them are something that you need to request for approval to run. Can you see this like this? Some of them you don't need to actually request for approval to run, but most of them are. So what we can actually do is we can do another thing. We can actually go to Anthrax. If you want to use Anthrax, the link is in the description below. So once you have actually logged into Anthrax, this is how Anthrax will look like. So let's just choose an offer that we think we can actually run very nicely. So let's check out an offer with the top campaigns. Let's say McCafe antivirus per sale. Need request something that we don't need request. So you can actually go to the search campaign section over here. You can go search options here. You can choose your categories and all this that you want to, and then let's say let's do something related to business opportunity. So you're gonna search, right? So you can actually choose any offers here. So let's do this one. Let's do the one that has the highest CPA rate. Let's do Wheat Millionaire. Let's do Wheat Millionaire. So yeah, this ads is actually very crazy. As you know, a lot of forex offers, a lot of forex offers actually works very well with native ads, right? So you have to keep that in mind. So once you are here, you can actually read regarding the description of this offer. What is the offer? It converts on a deposit, so you get $600 per lead. You can see the campaign, you can see the landing page, and all sort of things, guys. So it's not available in Malaysia. Again, it's available in Singapore, which is beside country. But then this is how it works. So what you can actually do is you can actually go and build a tracking link. You can choose what traffic you'll be sending. We'll be sending native traffic, and then we want a raw link. That's it. And this is your affiliate link, which you're going to copy and paste it in your landing page soon, guys. So let's go to the next step, guys. First step done. Next step would be going to Landrise and creating a landing page. So Landrise is basically a landing page builder created specifically catering for affiliate marketers, guys. You should know that if you're an affiliate marketer, you have been using a lot of landing page builder. The main issues with all these landing page builder is that the page loads very slow and makes the CTR rate goes down. And then what happens if your CTR rate goes down is your conversion rate goes down as well. So affiliate marketers face this problem all the time, and Colin Dice, he's a super super affiliate himself, so he knew this problem and he came up with a solution called Landrise, where you can actually straight away build a landing page and upload it into your Amazon S3, which makes your landing page to load very fast, especially catering for affiliate marketers, guys. So there's actually a 14 days free trial available for Landrise. The link is in the description below. Go ahead and click that 14 days trial and claim your particular Landrise 14 days trial today. So once you have actually logged into Landrise, this is how Landrise will look like. What I would highly suggest you to do is, first things first go to the getting started section. There will be like 5 introduction videos that you can actually check out from. So each one of these are different videos. Like first one is like teaching you how to use Landrise. The second one is how to set up Amazon S3. Third one is how to connect Amazon S3. Fourth one is how to connect to Landrise support team. Fifth one is how to schedule the onboarding call. Basically the most important are step 2 and step 3, guys, because other than this, mostly you can actually figure all the stuffs yourself. But when you're doing Amazon S3, setting up Amazon S3 and setting up connecting Amazon S3 with Landrise, it's really almost impossible to do it. Almost impossible. I'm not saying impossible, but almost impossible to do it without a guide, guys. I tried it. Took so much time, and then I have to contact Amazon S3 support, AWS support and all this kind of stuff, guys. So make sure you watch this one through. It will take you somewhere around 30 minutes to do this. So once you have done all that, then you can actually start using Landrise. But let's say you're a person who does not like instruction videos, you're a person who likes more stuffs like text format, right? So you can actually go to the support section here. Everything which is in the instruction video is inside here as well. Like for example, how to create your landing page from templates A to Z, guys. And then second step is like how to set up your Amazon S3, the one that I told you, very important, right? Step by step, guys. How to generate free SSL certificate, how to configure S3 bucket, and all this kind of stuff, and also how to connect Amazon S3 to your Landrise, guys. So everything is a step-by-step guide, guys. So don't worry about all this. Just follow whatever that you feel is right to do. So once you have set up your domain, set up everything, guys, then you can actually go to create a new landing page. You can start building a landing page. It's very easy to do this, guys. So once you have done that, you can actually see all the templates available. Currently there's 32 templates available. Don't worry about this, because Landrise is adding at least 4 brand new high converting templates every single week, and each of these template has their own what we say categories that they actually catered for. Like for example, this one for sweepstakes, this one is for neutral, this one is for advertorial, this one is for gaming, adult, casino, and all this kind of stuff. So each of these have their own uh, particular niche that they cater for. So what we are going to do is we are going to do something related to crypto and forex, right? So it's either we do this one or this one, guys. So you can even choose other offers to do, but personally I want to do something which is, I mean, what I meant is you can actually choose other landing page templates to build from. Like you can actually build you can use a Nutrus landing page builder to create a forex offer landing page. It's no problem. But then let's just do what it's made for, guys. Like forex is forex, right? So let's do this. So let's go ahead and create a landing page. Name the landing page. If you don't know how to name a landing page, it's very easy, guys. All you got to do is go to your offer page and see this one, the title. Usually that's how we name the landing page. So once you name it, hit save, and then now you can actually start building your landing page, guys. It's not as hard as it looks. Maybe you can actually see, hey, so many things are there. How do I do it? How do I do it? Don't worry, guys. With advertorial, it might look like there's a lot of information that you need to change, but actually there's only little bit information that you're going to change. And Landrise makes everything very easy by having this gear icon here, right? So let's go do that later, guys. One sec. Let me just tell you how to edit. If you want to edit something, right, it's very easy to edit. First thing, if you want to copy the whole thing, right, all you got to do is just hit the brown button and change the title a little bit, and it's copied. So you can actually move this around if you want to by hitting the purple button. And if you want to edit, just hit the pencil and you can start editing. You can make it bold, italic, and all these kind of stuff, guys. So you can do all these kind of stuff. So if you want to delete, just hit the trash button and it's deleted. So like I told you, you can't go ahead and change everything, like everything like that, right? So it's going to take a lot of time. So that's why they have this gear icon here. So with this gear icon, if you go to the gear icon, that's like destination URL, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to copy our affiliate link, this one, and then we're going to paste it here. So make sure you erase that first. And I'm going to paste it here. And what we're going to do is we're going to change all links. That means every single link, which is this one, this one, this one, every single link will be changed into your affiliate link. It's that easy. And hit save button. That's it, guys. You have actually changed all the links. Now you're just going to make sure that everything is okay, and you're going to change a little bit. So let's just glance through everything. So this one, everything looks pretty neat, guys, so no need to change any of that. So we're going to change trading looks good, trading looks good, trading looks good. So we're going to change this one. It's not going to be Olympia trade. It's going to be wheat millionaire. It's going to be wheat millionaire. Wheat millionaire. And then we're going to change it here. We're going to embed our link. I'm going to put the affiliate link there. That's it. And then gonna see if there are any more Olympia trade. This one, right? So yep. So change this. So you can change this as well. Oops, my bad. I didn't copy this thing. So once you have done one time, right? So all you gotta do is just copy this, and then you can actually go here, and then you can copy this, paste this, paste it, and ta-da! Oh, sorry, one more. And ta-da, you have successfully created your landing page, guys. That's it. Everything looks pretty neat. Maybe you can change this image if you want to with let me just change this image, right? Maybe if you don't want to change this image, right, you can just cancel this, because it's just an example, right? So you can actually cancel this, and just make sure when you cancel certain things, right, you just make sure you change whatever necessary, because we're canceling this. Or you can just put a nice image replacing that. But I think this is good enough, guys. This is good enough. Our landing page looks pretty neat, guys. Yep, that's it. Our landing page looks pretty neat, and all you have to do is hit save, and that's it. We have done with your landing page. You can actually change every other single stuff, like these images, there's recommended size for you to do it. You can actually see our link is already there everywhere. Our link is there already, so there's no need for you to do anything. But if you want to change, you can go ahead and change. So once we have done all that, all you got to do is hit the publish button, and when you hit the publish button, it will ask you to choose a domain. Remember, I asked you to set up a domain earlier. So your domain will be available here. So most probably, if you have only one domain, then it will only show one domain. But if you have few, then it will show few. Just choose one and hit publish. And then when you hit publish, you can actually see it's successfully exported to Amazon S3. So you can actually go to Amazon S3 over here, and then you can actually go to your bucket that you actually uploaded that file, and you can check whether it's there or not. Just press wheat, and then you can actually see wheat millionaire is there, and it was uploaded in this particular time in index.html format. And basically that's it. Step 2 done, where you need to upload your landing page, guys. Now let's go to step 3. But before that, let me just tell you that you saw how easy it was to use Landrise, right? So there's actually a 14 days free trial available for Landrise right now. It's in the description below. Just go ahead and hit that link and claim your Landrise 14 days free trial today, guys. Don't worry, don't think about that. And whatever that you're seeing right now, right, I'm showing you live videos, right? Even though it's like a A to Z campaign build, but then it's not that detailed. Maybe you need much more coaching. Maybe you need much more detailed guidance, right? So there's actually a free 45 days native ads course available right now in Dice University Forum, but it's exclusively for Dice University Forum members. So if you are Dice University Forum member, all you got to do is grab your free 45 days native ads course right now. If you're not a Dice University Forum members, you can actually grab that seat as well by joining Dice University Forum today. The link is in the description below as well. Join and grab your free 45 days trial today. So let's go to the next step where we're going to create our tracker. So this is going to be interesting, guys. So we're going to use volume. You can use whatever external tracking software that you like, Binom, Raytrack, anything that you like, guys, doesn't matter. So the first thing that you need to do here is you need to create an affiliate network and traffic source. These are something that you need to only do it once. So like for example, affiliate network, right? You only need to create the affiliate network once. For example, we have already created Maxbounty like few times, right? So there's no need for you to create Maxbounty. But if you want to create, it's very easy. Just press new affiliate network, then just choose Maxbounty, for example, hit next, hit save. That's it. That's how easy it is. Same thing goes to the traffic source. You only have to create it once. We have already created Outbrain, but if you want to create same thing, new traffic source, let's see, Outbrain should be somewhere here, right? Yep, Outbrain, hit next, hit save. That's it. So it's very easy to do that. So these are things that you only need to do one time, but every single time you create a campaign, you need to do this, the next step, which I'm going to show you. So the next step actually follows the flow. What was the flow that we were doing? So what we was doing is we first went to Maxbounty to choose an offer, then we went to Landrise to build a landing page, then now we are building our tracking, and finally we are going to Outbrain to build our native ads campaign, right? So it's that easy, right? So we're gonna follow the flow. So first we're gonna do offers, then we're gonna do landers, then we're gonna do campaign. So let's begin, guys. So let's go to offers, let's go to new offer here, and then workspace, choose your affiliate network. It's going to be Maxbounty test. Country, you can actually see what country they actually available, and you can choose a country from here. So we're going to choose Singapore, since we rarely do an offer for Singapore. So Singapore, it's going to be we millionaire. Okay, so for the offer, right, you can actually see something called the offer URL. This is not your landing page, guys, but this is actually your affiliate link itself, this one here. So you're gonna copy this, right? You're gonna paste it here, but not only that, you're gonna put and can you see the token here? This is very important. If you don't copy paste this here, you're not going to detect anything. You can see all the tokens are not active, but when you copy paste that, this thing is already been active, so you can actually use it already. So once you have done that, hit save, and that's it. You have successfully created an offer. Next step is for you to go ahead and create a lander. Let's do this, guys. Landing page. Oops, sorry. Create lander, hit new lander. Oops, it's a little bit slow, guys, sorry for that. So you're gonna go public, you're gonna go country, you're gonna go Singapore, you're gonna do week millionaire, and landing page is going to be really interesting. Just follow me so that you're not stuck anywhere, guys. It's very easy actually. So the first thing that you have to do is you have to press https // so next thing is you're gonna go back to your s3, you're gonna copy your bucket. This was your bucket, right? So you're gonna copy this. This is, you're gonna paste it here. Remember, guys, this https does not change. It's either http or https, but if you're following Landrise, right, and you're creating a domain with Landrise, you can actually see over here when we are going to do the step setting up an AWS account, you will actually generate a free SSL certificate, and once you generate a free SSL certificate, it's automatically https. So once you have done https plus your bucket, then you're gonna do .com, you're gonna do /, make sure it's /, and then you're gonna put your particular, what do we say, your particular folder. This is your folder, right? So we're gonna copy this folder, we're gonna paste it here. For this folder, sorry, I made a mistake. So for this bucket, right, make sure there's no dash there. For the folder, on the other hand, you can either leave it like that, or you can even remove the dash. It's okay, guys. So once you have done that, hit slash again, and now we're gonna do index.html. So remember, guys, https and index.html will never change. It will be the same. And why index.html? If you see in your bucket, right, your landing page is in the format of index.html, so you want to let Volume know that as well. So once you have done that, hit save, and that's it. You have created a lander as well. Now final step is for you to go ahead and create a campaign. Go to campaign here, hit new campaign, press advanced, and then you're gonna start building our campaign. It's very easy to do it, guys. Just select a workspace first, so it's going to be private. Traffic source, it's going to be max sorry, it's going to be Outbrain. My bad. Outbrain. Country, it's going to be Singapore. Singapore. Title, it's going to be We Millionaire. And okay, once you have done that, right, always remember with the new campaign, right, the cost model would either be not tracked or auto in certain traffic source. So you can either keep it not tracked or auto, but you can even put it manually, like for example CPA, right? So what is the CPA for this one? 600. So you can either put it manually, for example. So it totally depends on you how you want to make this thing, guys. It's fully customizable. So once you have done that, hit next button, and here what you're gonna do is, don't get shocked to see a lot of stuff. All you gotta change is default redirect mode and redirect mode, and you're gonna change both of them into double meta refresh, double meta refresh. That's it. And then you're gonna copy this, you're gonna paste the path name here, you're gonna select a lander. So it's going to be Singapore with Medina. You're going to select the offer that we both created just now, the lander and offer, and then you're going to hit save, and you have successfully created your campaign, guys. Now step 3 is done, and let's go to the final step, which is creating our campaign itself. So but before that, like I told you just now itself, if you want to use Landrise, there's actually a 14 days free trial for Landrise available. The link is in the description below. And if you want to join the free native ads course, all you got to do is just go ahead and join Dice University Forum, and you will be getting access to the free 45 days in-depth native ads course, guys. So okay, once you have done all that, let's go to Outbrain. So this is the final step, which is building a campaign with Outbrain. So what you gotta do is you gotta first register yourself with Outbrain, verify everything, and once done that, once you log in into Outbrain, this is how Outbrain will look like. So let's go ahead and start building a campaign. So the first thing that you need to do is you're gonna hit add campaign. So I'm gonna start over. So you're gonna name our campaign. So it's going to be with Millionaire. And then whatever that our campaign objectives is, because we want to drive traffic, because we want to bring traffic to our landing page, right? It's not going to be conversion, it's going to be traffic. So keep that in mind. So creative formats, we're going to make it single. So budget, it's going to be, usually they will already give you a fixed budget here, or you totally depending on you, they will give you a suggested bid here. So what I would highly do is, whenever you're doing a native ads, right, when you're testing your campaign, I will slightly put the budget a little bit higher, so that you can actually gain more data, because we're using volume to track those data, right? So you can gain more data, and what you can actually do when you're gaining more data is you can optimize much more easier. So that's how I do it. So you can set a daily budget here, like for example $500, for example. Oops, sorry, $100 whatever guys. So $50, the minimum is $20, so you can even go $20 per day. And then you can actually schedule your ads when it should run, set a specific date, how long it want to run. You can schedule a specific time, what time you want it to run, and all this. And then target location, so you can put a location here. For example, we want Singapore, right? So we only want Singapore, so you can target a specific country. If you want to be global, just leave it like that. So yep, advanced targeting is usually the interest. So if you have you can actually do this for, like say, just for example, our offer that it should be something related to business and finance. It can be news, it can be, yep. So you can actually see you've exceeded maximum selection. So when you go to business and finance, there's actually subcategories, right? So yeah, you can actually see that one. Like for example, let's see the subcategory for this one, news. I don't think we have anything to do with news, right? So yep, let's say business. Let's say subcategories, right? So we can actually do this: auto loans, banking, or you can click the whole thing because it's still less than 20. So you can do that. And then scroll down. This is where you're going to do your platform. So your platform, you can choose either you want it to run in what type of platform. We only want it to run in smartphone, operating system, Android, iOS only. Browsers you can change as well. And this one, make sure you keep it tick, because if you don't tick this, like, so you can see this is very dangerous, because when you don't keep tick this, what happens is Outbrain will only use Outbrain's traffic source. It might not bring a good conversion for you and all that. So make sure you tick this. And over here is something special that Adbrain has. This is actually called the ad block. That means some people actually install ad blocker in their computer, right? So when they actually install ad blocker in their computer, even though your ads is showing to them, they will not be able to see. So that's why we actually can exclude ad blocker users. And then over here is your tracking. We're not going to do any tracking because we do have a volume tracker itself. So you're going to do next. Now we're going to create content. So what we're going to do is we're going to enter site name. For example, our site name is going to be www.weed sorry millionaire.com. So how do I know it's Weed Millionaire? Is because I just copy paste. Let me just show you guys. This one, default landing page, right? I just copy paste the offer, this one. So that's how I know it's actually Weed Billionaire. I just made it up so that it looks much more lenient. So the title, you're gonna paste it right now. You remember we went to Anthrax just now. We can actually find the titles. We went to Anthrax to check. I told you that you can actually go ahead and check out what offer is doing well. So when you go to Anthrax, right, you can actually go ahead and let's just cancel, because it's all is native ads, right? So you can cancel Maxbounty, for example. I'm going to show you something very interesting that you can actually do here. So you can actually see categories. Let's do business. So when you do business, for example, you can actually see all the offers, all the great ads which is running. You can sort by ad strength, ad gravity descending, for example. So let's see what happens. So you can see all the good offers that has been running in what we say in native ads in all these particular all these particular niche, guys. So let's do this. Let's do business, right? I just want to have the titles and how it works, guys. That's what I wanted. So I think business is not more. Let's search much more deeper word. I think this one will work. Bitcoin. Bitcoin, or let's do make money online. Let's do something like this. Let's check out a good ad. Yeah, something like this. trading, or you can actually do trading. I think trading is much more relevant, so you can actually use Anthrax to check a lot of stuff. It's very, very helpful. I'm going to show you how it is going, how helpful it is going to be, guys. So this one is nice. This one looks, all this looks pretty neat, right? So let's say, for example, this one, let's say this one, at the 8 of 20, we did not expect Chuck Norris to leave like this. So you can actually copy this, you can paste this here, okay, and then what you can do else is you can literally copy this, save this image, and then what you can actually do is you can put the image that also. That's how easy you can actually create your ads if you literally, if you have Anthrax, which you can actually use. Anthrax, I don't know how to say it yet. So yep, that's it. You can take your content. Your ad looks pretty neat, right? That's like a crazy ad. So you can actually paste your URL here. So all you gotta do is just go to volume, copy your click URL, and paste it here. I'm not gonna do this because with Upgrade, I've actually been disapproved because I've been creating a lot of campaigns and stuff like that. Crazy stuff is going on, and I scared they actually minus my money because we do have a little bit money there, if I'm not mistaken. So you can actually paste it, and all you got to do is hit the launch button, and that's it, guys. You have successfully created a native ad using Maxbounty, and if you keep doing this consistently, that's how you're gonna make money with Maxbounty using native ads, guys. Trust me, you do this good, you're gonna create a lot of money. You can actually go YouTube, you can see how much people are actually making money with native ads and all this stuff. It's going to be mind blowing, guys. So before I go, I just want to ask you guys some help and just a little bit reminder. The reminder is that there's actually a 14 days free trial for Landrise available. You can actually grab that 14 days by clicking the link in the description below, and there's also a free 45 days native ads course available exclusively for Dice University for members. You can actually go ahead and opt in into that free course if you join Dice University Forum today. The link is also in the description below. And finally, before I go, I just want to ask your help to support this channel by hitting the subscribe button, the big red button, as well as the like button for this video only if you like this video, and the bell notification so that you don't miss any of our upcoming videos, and so that we can keep creating good content for you all the time. So I'll be seeing you in the next one. Till then, tata, bye bye.